Welcome to SourceFed, I'm Lee Newton. So I don't know how British taxes work. I don't even really know how American taxes work. If we're gonna be perfectly honest, I don't really know how taxis work. But I do know that it's not every day you get a government-funded boob job. I do know that. But in the case of British mother of two Josie Cunningham, that's exactly what happened. She recently revealed how she was able to use the National Health Service, i.e. British taxpayer-funded healthcare, to pay for her boob job. Why? Because she persuaded a physician into believing her flat chest was causing her emotional distress. Which now makes us beg the question, does emotional stress garner surgery? And does lack of boobs trigger emotional stress? The 22-year-old telemarketer says that she wasn't merely flat, she didn't have any boobs whatsoever. She said, quote, "I could never go on holiday." I'm sorry, I won't. "I could never go on holiday. I lived in terror of being seen in a bikini and could never set foot outside without a padded bra." Okay, Miss Cunningham, some of us are also terrified of being seen in a bikini, but that does not garner emotional stress that taxpayers need to fund my liposuction for. A gym membership maybe, but you know. And if we're gonna play devil's advocate, Josie herself says that the doctors had never seen anything like her condition, that her plastic surgeon claimed she had 0% breast tissue. And sure, that could garner emotional stress. Again, the issue being taxpayers paying over $7,000 to fix that problem. Now, speaking as a woman that has breasts, I've never known the emotional devastation that comes from having no boobs. Devastation of huge scars, wide hips, and bathtub abs, sure, yeah, 100%. But I've never experienced that kind of emotional devastation that would warrant other people's money paying for my vanity. But Lee, it's not vanity! This girl had no boobs, it was emotional distress. Well, if that's the case, then get a modest size B, not an aggressive size 36 double D. For me, I kinda call bullshit. There's plenty of things on my body that I would love to fix. Hell, I feel like everyone feels that way, but usually you either, put up with it because that's the hand you were dealt, or you do like Beverly Hills does and pay for it yourself. Third option being work your ass off and fix it for yourself. Empowerment. Now, on the other end of the spectrum, I do understand healthcare stepping in the instance of breasts being so big that they are physically debilitating and need to have surgery, because that's physical, not emotional. It's literally physical stress. And Miss Cunningham's life choices after the surgery, i.e. being 22 with 2 kids, bragging about collecting Louis Vuitton handbags, taking London's nightclubs by storm, and ordering a chihuahua, make me question the new boobs being something that's gonna turn her life around. Further making me think that this tax-paid solution is only a temporary fix for a way bigger hot mess problem. Look, what you do with your body is totally your decision, but be prepared to be judged for those decisions. But again, they are yours. The issue is when others have to pay for them. And what kind of doors are we opening regarding other emotionally stress-related plastic surgeries, We get into a very dangerous area. What I would be on board for? Paying for Josie's mental health bill. I think $7,000 of therapy would do her far better than $7,000 of boobs. She does, after all, have 2 kids that'll probably benefit more from a sane mother than a stacked one. But again, do what you want to do. Just don't make me pay for it. So guys, what do you think about this issue? Let us know in the comment section down below. And of course, click that like and subscribe button if you haven't. I'm Lee Newton. Because that's probably what you're going to immediately look at right afterwards. She has boobs. Why is she telling this story? You should see the left one. It's a mess.